while we sit here in the library, for decades, all of the materials here, the books, the manuscripts, they were actually housed down the street.
That's right. Tonight, News 8 Shelby Kluver brings us back in time to DeWitt's old historic library and the products that are now replacing what used to be on the shelves.
DeWitt is known as the crossroads of opportunity, and it's here at the crossroads of 9th Street and 6th Avenue where that saying is truly embodied.
It was a real asset to DeWitt to have a Carnegie Library here.
That's right. This little building in the middle of DeWitt, Iowa, is an Andrew Carnegie creation.
The Carnegie Foundation gave a gift of $7,116 made possible of the construction of the DeWitt Public Library in 1907.
Ann Sankson is the president of the Central Community Historical Society. Her records trace the library back to a 5-foot shelf of books that grew to more than 5,000 volumes at the old Carnegie building.
It's an important monument building in this town. It's our town, you know.
At the time, it was the largest library in Clinton County.
Here's a list of some of the books in 1922.
But as we looked through some old book titles,
Appleton, Tom Swift stories, Beach, Ralph Osborne series.
History, of course, has a funny way of repeating itself.
Oh, that's what it says. Oh, you're not supposed to buy these books. None of them are literature. Many of them are vicious and all of them are hopeless.
You heard that right. We'd stumbled across a century-old list of banned books.
Oh, how interesting. So anyway.
Back to present day. Step inside the Carnegie structure and you'll still find some volumes. But most of the books have been traded out for a bar.
It's been a great experience.
The building, now known as the Old Library, is a downtown bar and restaurant run by Beth Lanhart and her family.
We try to maintain everything and keep it in good shape.
While most of the interior has been redone, you can still check out the original wood trim and the old tin ceiling. And you don't need a library card to borrow these books.
People do take them home from time to time. They'll ask, "Can I take this book?"
For more than half a century, this building has been a gathering spot in DeWitt. And while the books have come down and the Bailey's has gone up, that opportunity for community remains the same.
People love coming in here and talking about the years when it was a library and they were younger.
A crossroads of an old library with a new purpose. In DeWitt, Shelby Kluver, WQAD News 8.
Now, Beth and her family say if you do stop by, one of the most fitting cocktails to get would be, guess.
An old-fashioned. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, your fave, right?
That is one of my favorites, yeah. Glad you know that.
We'll take two.
Just down the street from where we're at right now is DeWitt's old historic opera house. We want to tell you a little bit about that. First, when it opened, that was back in 1878. Now, at the time, the building housed traveling theater troupes and all the biggest movies of the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. But nearly 100 years after opening, it had fallen into disrepair, and it was going to be sold. And that's when a group of dedicated locals, they raised $25,000 and bought the Opera House. They since reopened it as a movie theater that you can still visit today. Plus, the group went on to found the Lincoln Way Community Foundation, which now serves 12 communities in Clinton County and has given out more than $10 million to fund various local projects.
It's an honor to be part of it, honestly. Just to have all of these positive things going on in the communities and knowing that people really want to make this world a better place.
Dream come true? You know, I guess it goes back to the idea, if you put your mind to something, you can do it.
Now, since its inception, the Lincoln Way Community Foundation has held bike helmet giveaways, created scholarships, and even helped fund the building of DeWitt's new library that we're sitting in right now.